That's a really bad sign.
Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Orlando Bilal Jr., but you may call me Lando. And over the weekend, an awesome movie came out, a film known as Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And everyone saw it! Except this guy. I saw it on Tuesday. Why? Because I have bills to pay. Bitches. If you liked Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, then you are going to like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which is pretty much what I think of it. It's pretty much constant. It's as good as the first one. It's not better, it's not worse, it's just as good. And I like the fact that they made a sequel that didn't sound the same or look the same as the first one. They actually had a new idea, a new concept, a new thought of what they wanted to do, and they got deeper into the characters. I liked all the characters. They were cool. They were awesome as hell. Star-Lord's just as good. Rocket Raccoon's just as funny. All the characters were great. Even Baby Groot. Now, Baby Groot was awesome. He was probably the best one, just like the first Groot in the first film. He's great. I love him. I love the guy. He's just so cute. Now, I do want to mention that I might mention a few spoilers in this film. So you've been warned, people. You've been warned. Now you've been warned. Not when I first started. Just now. The characters and the chemistry, it really worked out for all the characters in there. I do have to honestly say that Rocket Raccoon and Groot, their relationship, their chemistry, it kind of split apart, as it seemed like Rocket had more of a relationship with Yanu, the blue guy with the, thing, yeah, that dude. I'll put it on the picture right there. Or how about there? Or there? Or there? Or there? Out of the way. Their chemistry was really working out a little more so than Rocket and Groot. But, don't get me wrong, Groot's relationship with everybody was cool. He had a relationship with just about everyone. So even if he didn't really have a best pal, quote unquote, in this film, he still had people around him. So either way, Groot was cool. Who else was cool? The villain, Ego. I liked Ego. I thought he was alright. By Kurt Russell, I thought he was a good guy. Well, not a good guy. You later find out he's not really a good guy. He wasn't too bad, but, I think in some cases he could have been a little more powerful. But I guess for the sake of the fact that these people are human, or rather, mammal? Groot's not a mammal, but you get what I'm saying. If he wanted to, he could have just smushed them in just one little grasp of his hand. But for the sake of the movie, they, toned it down a little bit, watered it down, just a smidge. The movie diverts it parts. You've got a Star-Lord story, and you have a Rocket Raccoon story. Those two stories are kind of parted, but both of them are not worse than the other, at least how I see it. You got Star-Lord's story where he's trying to figure more about who he is and where he comes from, and there's a little mystery to it. What exactly is his purpose with him and Ego? Which, of course, you later find out that he's pretty much a demigod. Ego is just a douche who wants to destroy the universe. Asshole. You have Rocket Raccoon's story, which is more funny and entertaining, and it's really fun to watch. It didn't really do too much for the plot, but it was still fun. So don't get me wrong, I liked it. I liked what I saw with both characters and in both stories. It just depends on which one you prefer. Would you prefer the mystery story, or would you prefer the laugh story? Which one is up to you, but either way, both of them worked out really well. I didn't feel like, oh, well, come on, I'm done with this boring Star-Lord story. Let's get with the raccoon. That's how I laugh. I didn't really see that with those two. I didn't really think that one was better than the other. It's just your personal preference. Did you like the mystery? Did you like that? It's up to you. Chemistry with Gamora and Nebula was fine. It's deeper into the story, and it makes you realize that maybe Nebula isn't really that bad of a person after all, but it's still a struggle with her character, and it's slowly building up, and I think they're going to eventually develop a really strong relationship, but that's for the future to come. Mantis, the new character in the Guardians of the Galaxy, is very nice, very humble, very sweet, a very sweet person. Honestly, truthfully, I didn't have any problem with any of these characters, especially those gold people. The ones that look like, Old Dust's long-lost relatives, that pro wrestler guy. Yeah, those guys, those douchebags, those arrogant, posh douchebags who play video games to destroy all those who get in their way. I didn't mind them either. They were meant to be jerks, and so they built up to that. There's cameo appearance by Sylvester Stallone, that old dude. That dude's in his 70s. Holy crap. Keep it up, Sylvester. What are you eating? What do you, what's your, you know, maybe I don't want to know what your dietary plan is, because then I may not have tacos, and I love tacos. There's also Michelle Yeoh, Ving Rhames. They all make cameo appearances, and they also are gonna tell you they might be in the third film. Really? If I had myself a beard, I'd use it to my advantage. But all in all, this film was fun. This was a fun, funny film, just like the first one. It didn't lose its edge, it didn't lose its touch. It was cool. I liked it. I loved it. It was great. I would like to see it again. But then again, I didn't see the first Guardians of the Galaxy a second time. But I wouldn't mind if seeing it again if it ever happened. If it was ever, you know, on television. Why not? If I could give this a rating of a scale of 1 to 10, I would honestly give this movie an 8.5. I think it deserves that. I know some people are like, no man, 9. You need to give it a 9, maybe even a 10. Don't go too far. But I give it a 9. There are some little things here and there. Like I said, the villain is not as powerful as he could be. And there's a few things here and there, but it doesn't lose its interest, and it doesn't mean that it's crap. It's not a crappy film. It's good. There are 2 more movies to go in the Marvel Universe. We got Spider-Man Homecoming coming out in July. And we got Thor Ragnarok, the 3rd installment, coming out in November. And I have to tell you, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Thor Ragnarok. The first 2 weren't really my cup of tea. I really weren't interested, and it was kind of forgettable. I like the direction of where it seems to be going with Thor Ragnarok. But then again, I don't know yet. It's not coming out until for another, what month is this? May? 6 months. Oh, damn, that's a long time from now. But I guess in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this little review. I liked it. Good film. Check it out if you haven't already. It's an awesome film. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, like this video, and I surely hope that I see you again in the future to come. In the meantime, you guys take care and rock it, raccoon. No, wait, rock on, rock on!